Today we're gonna be doing very exciting mod to this PS Vita. We're gonna be changing this screen. So we're gonna be putting blue screen inside of it. Then we're also gonna be changing this joystick because this Vita has a broken joystick, as you can see, the left one. So I'm gonna be changing that. Then we're also gonna be upgrading the storage to 512 gigabytes. Then I'll see what these buttons will gonna look like. I might put them in or I might just leave it. And we're gonna be using these tools, guitar pick and screwdrivers. I also wanna see how fast can I do it, so it's 10 o'clock, so let's get into it. First I wanna say this is not a tutorial, I already made one pretty good one, you can find it right here. This video is basically like this whole process in a nutshell, with few things to look out for. Bad or non-working screens are a very common problem, and it's good to know how to deal with it, in my opinion. Replacement OLEDs are very cheap, the black one is the cheapest, and the white, red or blue are a bit more expensive. My screen was fully functional, I was doing it mostly just for the way it's gonna look, for the aesthetics, and I gotta say, I'm not disappointed. This process is specific for the Vita 1000, because the Vita Slim has a bit different internals. With that said, let's get into it. Step 1 is gonna be turn off Vita and take out SD card and everything else. SD to Vita. To disassemble PS Vita it's very straightforward. There are just 2 screws from the bottom, 2 from the top and 4 from the rear side. This is PS Vita 1000 clearly, so 2000 is a bit different. PS Vita disassembly is very straightforward. This is a bit more tricky part when you need to like pry it open carefully, and all the connectors are down here I think, so over there you gotta be really careful not to, you know, rip it or anything. You just need to pry it open carefully. Okay, so now I've opened it. The connectors are here. This is for the rear touchpad, you just unclip it, and this one you need to pull it up for battery. So get it and put it up, and that's it. Now it gets a bit more tricky. We need to take every motherboard out, every buttons, everything. So we are left just with the screens, and we're gonna put everything in here. It's not as hard, but you gotta be really careful and you gotta take your time. You can't rush it, you know, because it's easy to mess anything up, you know. These connectors, for example, if you're gonna crack it or rip it, you're not gonna fix it. You will have to buy new motherboard or something, you know. Now I'll start to unclip all the ribbon cables and take the ribbons out. Then clip it back so you can't break it or anything. So we took out 6 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and unclipped 3 cables. Now we can carefully unclip it. There is 1 clip here and 1 clip here. Okay, 1 motherboard out. Now carry on. Now other side, same thing. Just unclip these ribbon cables, take them out, clip it back in. Now take it out, so there is 1 clip in here, and yeah, it goes off. Second side is out. Now we're gonna take out this middle part. I can see 1, 2, and third screw is under the camera. Okay, now I can see there is this cable. We need to unplug it. Now I can see the clips are in here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna start from this corner. Okay, this main part is going. It's connected to the display underneath, so you want to be careful, clearly. You gotta be always careful with this kind of stuff. Okay, so something is holding me. Okay, so we need to get rid of this camera because it's holding me. Okay, the camera is out. It's like the front camera. And now we can carefully lift the motherboard. It's connected like this, and we're just gonna unclip it. Yeah, this normal connector, you see, just unclip it. Now we need to transfer all the pieces to this screen. All the joysticks, D-pads, these buttons, and also shoulder buttons, and here on the top we need to take it all and transfer it into here. I'll start with the joystick because last time I messed it up, so I think left one was bad, so I'll put this good one. into the left side. I bought this on the AliExpress. It was pretty good price, but PS Vita 1000 sticks, they are Hall Effect, so they are always a bit more expensive. Well, quite a bit more expensive than Vita 2000 sticks. Okay, so we can officially peel the screen. The metallic blue looks really nice. I like it. Quality control checked. This is how it looks with black buttons. It's gonna be black sticks too. I got these buttons. I'm not sure if it's gonna be better or not. I'll try to put it in. I'll see. This is how it looks with this aqua blue D-pad and action buttons. I don't know, honestly. The black ones are also very nice. I'm not sure what should I do. But I gotta decide now, because then I'll put all the motherboards in and I don't want to take it all out again. Sponsor of today's video is you, all of my channel members and Patreons. Big up to all of you, and special thanks to Paczki, brand new channel member. Thanks to all of your support. Creating of these videos is much more hassle-free, and I got much more creative freedom. So one more time, big up to you. I'm just inside the forest. I'm trying to find some antlers, but haven't found anything. Just few bones, and I'm not into those. So let's carry on with the video. Now I need to put there this rim. It's missing in here. Now we can screw the joystick in. So this is the issue I'm facing right now. I've tightened the screws all the way in, but they're not going all the way in. So the joystick is very loose. Now I don't know what to do. I've tried to just put this bit of screwdriver in there and just, twist with it. So it's gonna get bigger. And it's easier for me to screw the way in. I'll see if it's gonna help, or if I'm gonna damage it. I don't want to damage it. This seemed to help. There is a leftover plastic inside of that, inside of the holes. I think it's gonna be good. If I'm gonna do this, I think I'll be able to screw it all the way in. Okay, I think this is gonna be good enough. It's not really moving. Now let's try the other side. This is the other side right now. It doesn't want to go all the way in, so I'll do the same thing and hope for the best. Okay, luckily the other side is also very solid. I was able to tighten it. I just hope the other screws, the other holes are gonna be okay. We'll see later. Now I'm gonna move these triggers over to here. So I'm starting from this side, and you just peel it off. Ideally with the glue. And then just put it on the other one. This should do the job. Now to transfer this top piece. That was pretty easy, so it's gonna be harder. Yeah, I think we need to transfer this screw as well, and this power button of course too. Okay, so I managed to tighten it all the way in, but looks like all the other holes are also not as deep. They are not cut properly, so I need to use this tool to get all the way in. Okay, so that's all. I have moved everything. There is nothing left, just the screen. This is still good screen, so I'll just save it for later. Yeah, the serial numbers are not down. I'm not bothered about those. Looks pretty neat to me. Let's carry on. Now let's get the motherboards back in. Camera is here, 2 screws. Now left or right side of the motherboard. This part is very fragile, so you gotta do it very, very careful. You don't wanna break anything. Then you wanna put it all the way in, otherwise the button is not gonna be working. Power button, plug back in. You're gonna need it. Now this is the new joystick. It's not really folded, but yeah, I think it's gonna be okay. Okay, I've just plugged it in quickly. I'm not gonna be putting it back together. Just wanna switch it on to see if it works. Or if I mess it up. Oh, this is good feeling, very good feeling. I hope everything works, even the new joystick. We'll see what it's gonna say. I haven't put speakers are not gonna be working because I didn't screw it in. Yeah, let's try Vita tester. Yeah, the other joystick is working. It's a bit weird, but it's not moving. Yeah, that's the one that was not working. This is the old one. Buttons working, everything's working. Okay, start, select, home, right works, and left works as well. Okay, everything works, even front touch screen and back touch screen. Now I'll put it back together and we'll see the final result. Okay, so we are here. I put it all back together with the shoulder buttons. I need to screw it everything, but as you can hear, the speakers are working. And when I launch the Vita tester app, everything is working as well. Bumpers, joysticks, no drifts, D-pad, action buttons. Yeah, I'm very proud of myself. Now let's put back the screws and do some nice showcase. So, was it as hard? No, I don't think it was as hard. Yeah, there was a little bit of issue with the holes that they were not drilled properly. But other than that, I think everybody can do this process with minimal skill. You know, there is no soldering or anything. I just used the guitar pick and one screwdriver with the same tip. So I mean, you know, what can go wrong? As long as you're not gonna be rushing it and you're gonna be gentle, you're not gonna be using too much force, I think everything is gonna be okay, no issues at all. But obviously it's up to you. I just wanted to showcase this process that is absolutely possible. Yeah, I've been doing it before, but I mean anybody can do this as long as you're gonna be patient. This means if there is a Vita lying in your drawer or something, broken Vita, it is your responsibility to get it fixed, because now you see it's very easy. Now let's carry on with the expanding of the storage, because that's also a very easy process. So let's take a look. So now I want to expand my storage to 512 gig micro SD card. There is 64 gig inside right now, and I want to expand it. I haven't been checking any tutorials, but I think it should be fairly straightforward process. As you can see, there is not much games installed on this SD2 Vita, so it's gonna be quick process. First I need to go to storage devices and unlink the SD2 Vita and put it back to internal storage. UMA0 default. X0 default. Yeah, let's try it like this. Now I'm not sure if I need to reset it or something. Yeah, okay, so now we're back on 1 gigabyte. There is no Sony micro SD card in this PS Vita 1000, but I did the trick to unlock the internal storage. So now it's unlinked. Now we can take out SD2 Vita, put there 512 gig, and now we need to format it into correct format. No, we don't want that. We want to go to Vita deploy, and now we want to format it. So miscellaneous, format storage device, target, SD2 Vita, yeah. Now the SD card is formatted. Now we're gonna put this default, but UMA we put SD2 Vita, okay. Now we'll restart the Vita. Okay, so now as you can see, UMA0 is 500 gigabytes almost, and UX0 is 1 gigabyte. There is not much left on this micro SD card. There is nothing, in fact, you know. All the things that I've installed here are just, there are no games, you see, there's just hacks. So I don't need to like copy anything from this card to the 512 gig. Otherwise you would need to use PC. But now I don't need to use PC. I will just copy everything in here. Here in the Vita shell, mark all. Copy. Copied folders, and now go to UMA0 and paste. Now let it done, and then we'll just swap again the UX0 and the UMA0, and job done. Okay, everything is copied over, as you can see. Now we go back to devices, storage devices, and we'll put UX0 SD to Vita and UMA0 memory cards. Okay. Now one last restart and job done. Now the moment of truth. Yeah, 476 gigabytes. This is gonna be my main Vita from now on. Everything should be working. PKGJ. The file is corrupt. No, so I haven't copied it over. Okay, that doesn't matter. Vita shell is working. The important stuff is working. I will delete PKGJ now because it's corrupted, and I will install it again. No issues. Adrenaline also is gonna be corrupted, I'm sure. Yeah. Now you see I can just easily go to Vita deploy, and here in the app downloader I'm gonna download and install Adrenaline PKGJ yet again, and that's it. Then I'm gonna be installing all of my games. This was my main modded Vita up until now. I will keep everything like it is, and I think it's time for change. So now metallic blue PS Vita is gonna be my main one. There is a loads of storage available, so I'm sure I'm gonna have loads of fun. Now we are at the end of the video, and I gotta be honest, I love the way it looks. I love the way it turned out. I think I've made the correct decision to keep the buttons black. It's prettier that way. When I compare it to my aqua blue Vita Slim, both look stunning. I have asked my dad which one does he prefer, and he said that he likes more the new OLED one. It is a metallic color. You cannot really see it properly unless you get closer or there is some light shining against it. The rear side is black though, cause it's very hard to buy anything else than black. Sometimes it pops up on AliExpress, but that's very rare. Anyway, I kinda dig this two colorway design, black and blue. It reminds me of a Vita Slim colorways. Front and back were different colors, and they looked gorgeous. I've bought this screen for around £18, which is like $23. That's a great deal in my opinion. Black OLEDs are going for like £15, with shipping and taxes included. Shipping was also quite fast, I think it came in around 10 days. I'm leaving the exact same link I bought it from down below. This is not an affiliated link, unfortunately. Majority of PS Vita parts are not affiliated. But if you really want to support the channel, you can still become a member or Patreon. There was even one of you, viewers, writing me that he bought this replacement screen based on my community post that I've made before when I bought the screen originally. At first he was hesitant, he didn't want to buy it because he heard a lot of bad stories, but then he pulled the trigger based on my post. He received the screen no problems and he was able to change it successfully. You can see his message on the screen right now. I'm very proud of you, brother. And now all is left to do is to test the screen quality. So screen quality is very nice, but I'm sure all of you want to see the Mura Effect. There's like the black smudges on the display. So we're gonna log ourselves here in here. Apparently some kind of big deal, but for me it never was an issue. So here, as you can see, there is some, but it's not as bad. And even if there would be, you can't see it, you know, you can't see the smudges when the pixels are lit, you know. You can only see it on the black screen, and yeah, there is like small smudge in here and here, but it's definitely not bad. That's the video, guys. New Vita looks stunning. What do you think? Do you like it? Not? I think it looks gorgeous, you know. Couldn't be any better. Yeah, there is a bit of Mura Effect, but who cares? I don't really care. This was a little bit untraditional video, you know, like a hardware mod. Sometimes I'm doing those as well. If you've enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. I would like to thank you all for watching. Thanks to channel members and Patreons for their support, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.